OK, we have some breaking news to bring you following today's match at Old Trafford Premier League that a more experienced referee was not selected to officiate a game of such magnitude.
A storm of controversy erupted at Old Trafford as Arsenal were denied what appeared to be one of the most blatant penalties of the season during their fiery clash with Manchester United. The incident has sent shockwaves through the football world, sparking fury among fans, pundits, and players alike. The flashpoint came in the first half when Arsenal defender William Saliba was aggressively shoved to the ground inside the penalty box while attempting to contest a corner. Replays showed clear contact, with Saliba having no chance to stay on his feet. Gunners players immediately appealed, expecting referee Simon Hooper to point to the spot. To the astonishment of everyone watching, play was waved on. VAR checked the incident but, even more controversially, upheld the referee's decision, an outcome that has left supporters dumbfounded. Fans and pundits were united in their shock, branding the decision as inexplicable and a disgrace to the Premier League. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta could hardly contain his rage on the sidelines. The Spaniard was seen furiously gesticulating toward the officials, shouting in disbelief at the lack of intervention from VAR. His post-match comments were equally explosive, calling the decision unacceptable and hinting at serious questions that need to be answered about officiating standards in English football. Inside Old Trafford, Arsenal's travelling supporters erupted into chants of "VAR is a joke." Their fury has since spilled onto social media, where Arsenal fans across the globe have accused officials of blatant bias and demanded accountability. Twitter, Instagram, and fan forums were immediately flooded with posts highlighting screenshots of the foul on Saliba, comparing it to other incidents where far lighter contact was penalized. Within minutes, hashtags like VAR out, Justice for Arsenal, and Premier League bias began trending worldwide. The fallout has gone beyond the typical refereeing debate. Some pundits have raised deeper concerns about the transparency and consistency of VAR. Critics argue that the system, designed to eliminate clear and obvious errors, is now undermining trust in the game. Former professionals weighed in on Sky Sports and Match of the Day, with several insisting that the penalty was stonewall and that failing to award it damaged the integrity of the match. Others suggested that officials were protecting their on-field colleague rather than correcting an obvious mistake. The controversial call proved decisive in shifting the momentum of the game in Manchester United's favour. Arsenal, who had been on top at the time of the incident, lost their rhythm and struggled to regain control. United capitalised on the frustration, seizing key moments and altering the course of the match. For Arsenal fans, the sense of injustice runs deep. Many are demanding that the PMAL professional game match officials limited issue an immediate apology and explanation, with calls for refereeing reforms growing louder than ever. This incident is now being labelled by supporters as one of the most disgraceful moments in Premier League history. What was meant to be a thrilling top-flight showdown has instead become a scandal that raises fresh doubts over VAR's place in football. With Arsenal fans demanding justice and wider questions being asked about the integrity of officiating in England, the fallout from Old Trafford looks set to rumble on for weeks and possibly change the conversation around VAR forever.